short story, a great lesson. A small idea can create a big impact. Promise me, think deeply as you watch. John was an ordinary white-collar worker, following the daily routine of a 9-to-5 job for 5 years. He worked as a project manager at an internet company. Although his income wasn't low, he felt like time was slipping away, as if it were flowing through his fingers. Every day he woke up early, came home exhausted at night, and often worked on weekends. Although he had a stable income, he felt that his life lacked passion and freedom. One day, while browsing the internet, John came across The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. The title intrigued him, and he thought to himself, "A 4-hour workweek? Is this a joke?" He decided to buy the book, thinking it would be a good way to kill time. To his surprise, after reading the first chapter, he was completely captivated by its ideas. In the book, Ferriss suggests that traditional definitions of success make people chase promotions and raises while ignoring true freedom and quality of life. Ferriss wrote, "Our time on this earth is limited, and what is truly worth pursuing is not having more things but having more time and freedom." John suddenly realized that he had been chasing society's definition of success, a stable job and income, but had never asked himself, "What kind of life do I truly want?" He began to reflect on his daily life. Working hard, saving money, but always lacking time to do the things he truly enjoyed. John decided to conduct an experiment and redefine his goals. Ferriss talks about the 80-20 rule, Pareto principle, in the book. 80% of results come from 20% of efforts, while the remaining 80% of work might not yield significant results. John realized that much of his work was composed of trivial, inefficient tasks, endless meetings, responding to countless emails, and managing unimportant details that took up most of his time. So, he started simplifying his work, focusing on the tasks that brought the most significant returns. He had a conversation with his boss to adjust his responsibilities and reduce unnecessary daily tasks, giving him more time to focus on key projects. John knew that to truly achieve freedom, it wasn't enough to rely solely on himself. He began learning about outsourcing and automation, two key concepts Ferriss advocates in the book. Ferriss suggests that many repetitive tasks can be delegated to others, especially those that don't require personal involvement. John first hired a virtual assistant. He found an assistant from the Philippines via an online platform to help him with daily emails, schedule management, and other trivial matters. The assistant worked efficiently, and John saved a tremendous amount of time. Next, John automated his side business. He opened an online store selling lifestyle products he was passionate about, setting up an automated shipping system. This revenue didn't require him to be hands-on every moment. He only needed to check orders and adjust his sales strategy periodically. Gradually, his side business began generating passive income, and John felt a surge of excitement. As John's work and side business became more automated, his life underwent a tremendous change. He was no longer tied to a desk or bound by long work hours, but was free to organize his time. He decided to try the digital nomad lifestyle and temporarily left the traditional office setting to travel. His first trip took him to Southeast Asia, where he experienced a true vacation. In Penang, Malaysia, he stayed in a small beachfront apartment. Every morning, he woke up, sipped coffee, did a little work, then spent the afternoon walking on the beach, swimming, and tasting local food. John realized that he was no longer a person who worked to make money. He was now working to support the lifestyle he desired. As time went on, John grew more and more comfortable with this free lifestyle. He gradually established a more flexible work model, no longer tied to specific locations or times. He even left his full-time job to focus entirely on projects and entrepreneurship that he was passionate about. John realized that the traditional concept of retirement no longer applied to his new lifestyle as a new rich. Why wait until old age to enjoy life? He decided to turn the concept of retirement on its head, integrating short-term breaks and life experiences into his routine. Every year, He would schedule a few months of short-term retirement to travel, learn new skills, and explore the world. He no longer saw these as extravagant behaviors but as freedoms he had created through smart work arrangements and passive income. John knew that his transition from a traditional job model to a free lifestyle didn't happen overnight. At first, he had doubts, worried whether he could truly handle such an uncertain lifestyle. But he eventually chose to take action. He bravely took the first step, accepted the challenge, and broke free from the constraints of a traditional job. Over time, John realized that he not only earned more money but also had more time and freedom. He began truly enjoying every moment of his life, and work was no longer a burden. It had become a tool to help him realize his dreams. John's transformation wasn't immediate but was achieved step by step through Ferriss's deal framework. First, he redefined his goals and stopped adhering to traditional definitions of success. Then, by eliminating ineffective work, outsourcing, and automating, he successfully reduced his work hours. And finally, by liberating himself and incorporating short-term retirements into his life, he found a balance between freedom and quality of life. John's story reflects that of many people living in the fast-paced modern world. Through the wisdom of the 4-hour workweek, he found his own path as a new rich. This story isn't just about how to reduce work hours, but about how to make work and life complement each other, creating freedom and life experiences. Thank you all for watching and supporting. If you enjoyed this story and found it inspiring, please give it a like. If you want to see more stories, please subscribe to my channel. See you next time.